Yo, remove that. How's everyone going today, tonight, this evening, last night? How's everyone going last night? Because that's where you are for me. What do we got here? Few in the chat. The grumpy vlogger. Lloyd, you were first today, mate. What? You must be bored. Bored shitless. G'day to you. Akarasho Northside's here. Yep. Who we got? AZ Drone Dude. And we've got USA Drone Flyer Captain Joe America. How are you, mate? Good to see you. And we've got Chuck here, Covaction. Actually, Chuck, I wouldn't mind you popping on, mate, because you've been flying the 3 for a while. Let me know if you want to pop on, because I want to have a chat to you about some log stuff. We'll bore the shit out of everybody, shall we? Anyway, got to be talked about because it's bit of an evil thing, that log, when it comes to that 3. Got to really work at it. But anyway, Jim's droning. How are you, mate? What? Anything must have been good. What's this? Geez, every Friday I miss this. Nick off, man. I just started, mate. Come on. Shit. Stephen Drones, how are you, mate? Steve W. Knowles, how are you? Steve W. Knowles. Have I got... hang on, that's on top chat. That's kind of sucks. Professional as ever. Fly Zone Drone, how are you? Got drone shots. Johnny, how are you, mate? I think that's around about it. So welcome, Stephen Drones. Yep, welcome to another enthralling episode of this lovely live stream we do. Now we've got Dominic here. What? That's unusual. Dominic, what?
Hey, good morning, all.
Wow, dude. I mean,
it is unusual.
It is. You haven't been on any live shows for about fucking 10 minutes.
Probably about 40.
Did you go on
Paul's?
Paul's? Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. I do my mornings on Paul's.
Right. Okay. Jeez. You do your mornings, your afternoons, and nights on everyone else's channels. Goodness.
Yeah.
And we got Justin here. Apparently, Bertha was arrested.
Yeah.
Bertha's been arrested. Wanted a cigarette. Don't want to see me angry. Justin. Bloody Bertha.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I've got to get on there, but I've got to work on my tranny voice. Educate some people. Excuse me.
By the way, Dominic, Matt's channel is very boring without all the extra features.
Matt's what?
Well, see, Dominic went and paid for the full version of StreamYard, and they've added quite a few features to it.
And that was fun.
Really?
It was hilarious trying to keep track of all the chats.
No, you can actually stream. So, like, everybody that's on your panel can stream to their channel simultaneously.
Yes, I saw that.
That was fun.
That would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that update. They've got a few different things. Every time I start it up, it's got new features here and there, and I just don't go into it. There we go, Dre, the Australian Early Morning Chit Chat Show. Stick around, Dre. You might learn something.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Oh, dude. Oh, I'll see you, mate.
Oh, you hit the wrong button.
Well, hey, sick of that ticket anyway, really, weren't we? We don't know who we got there. He's bipolar or something. You know, he's got a couple of personalities. One of them wears a dress. Oh, here we go. Welcome back, mate. We missed you.
Hi, Paul. Region Big.
Oh, Legend Big.
What's up, guys?
Here comes Mr. Lovelady. Hello.
Oh, where? Oh,
Here,
hi,
here he is.
Dennis.
Dominic.
He's right behind your nose, Dennis.
Good morning, guys. Good evening, Justin.
Maybe.
How are you, mate?
Good morning and good evening.
Oh no, we haven't got that. Oh no, which one was I going to do? Here we go. This is the one I wanted. Look at all these Fruit Loops. Hey,
Yeah,
That must have been before I joined.
yeah.
mate, just as you popped in, that popped up, mate. So I don't know.
Oh,
Hey.
interesting.
And I see
Yeah.
Lloyd's in the chat too.
Yeah, Lloyd was first today.
Good to hear.
Maybe if we pretend, maybe if we'll be quiet for a minute and we pretend it'll disappear. Close your eyes, everyone.
No, is this vision based on movement? Don't move.
RG.
Oh, he's
Well,
as old as the Tyrannosaurus Rex, isn't he? So that's the way their eyes move too.
Oh my god.
Hi, Warren.
Sorry, Lloyd. Oh dear. Matt, I talked to the. Oh, here we go. This will have to be something from Wedge and Big. What did he put here? He says like cancer, but it's bad for but it's bad for your health. He said that.
Isn't bad for our health.
Oh, it isn't. Sorry. Fuck, I
It's-
can't even read. I can't even read. He said, but it isn't bad for our health. He said it aligns with our end. Oh, does it really? Right.
Oh, that's
Well, you walk around as high as a kite.
Endocannabinoid.
See what
And-
Lloyd put in there?
Endocannabinoid system.
Cannabinoid.
Yeah, you've got receptors. Yeah,
Kind of a drag. Cannabinoid.
It draws to you, so that's fantastic.
Yep.
I was just on Margie's live stream, right? We're trying to get. I was trying to get Margie to come on the panel with me, right? To come
Yep.
on the panel right now. Actually, I'll send her a link. I'm going to send her a link. Margie, I'm going to
Hello,
send you a
Margie.
link.
Come and join us.
By the way, Lloyd said bite me, Matt.
That's
Well,
what
is he
most
running for president
Tyrannosaurus
again?
do, don't they?
Do what now?
Is Lloyd running for president again? That was his campaign slogan
Yep.
a few years ago.
There you go, Margie. There you go, Margie. Oh, actually, Paul Wedge and Big. She promoted your channel in her live stream today too.
Hi, Laura.
Yes, Lloyd is running for president. He's very woke, so he's definitely.
Yep.
Lloyd's woke is
Hey, that
right. Right. Okay. You'll probably. This is why I've sent him a link, and this is why he's not coming on because he's probably trying to get all of his fake eyelashes and all that lipstick and all off before.
look what I got in the mail this week.
Oh, look at
Dennis,
this.
those are some heavy cups, aren't they?
They are. I like this cup. It's big. You know, it holds I don't know what that is. The largest size that my Keurig makes. So, well, it's not that big, but
Do you know
Yeah.
what? It looks almost the same.
yours
as it?
is bigger than mine, Matt. So
Yeah, well, we
there-
sorted
there you
that
have
out. He actually worked that out when he walked in in the shower.
Oh,
Oh, didn't know you were in here. Didn't know you were in here. I was like,
Just trying to see what he was working up against.
oh. Margie just sent me a message. Working now. Oh,
Oh,
that's
bugger.
never stopped you going on a live show before, Margie. I checked drone media. I don't know what that means, but anyway.
Anyway, thanks to Paul for sending me this. I won this on his live stream one day. So
Oh, did ya?
yeah,
telling you, Matt, if Tim ever got mouthy and out of hand, he'd fill that cup. I'm telling you.
Head what? Sorry.
I said he would fill that cup. That's why Wedge doesn't want to send those to anybody out of the United States. They're fucking weigh 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not only that. I mean, bit of a cheapskate, the old Paul, I think, because even when it comes to stickers, he just doesn't want to chuck one into an envelope and just send it over, So
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah, yeah. That's the rumor going around anyway. But you know, just between us. I don't want to tell anyone about it.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
we'll keep it
Yeah,
going.
you wouldn't want that getting out onto the internet. That
no,
would
I
be
wouldn't want people to really know what I thought of him. You know,
Well, I heard when his stickers were giving people cold sores, but it was
you were not supposed to lick them, mate. They're already sticky.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, he put some scratch and stuff on there or something.
Mm. Not too sure what stickers you're talking about, Justin. Matt could have one, but he refuses to pay postage. Oh no, I don't refuse to pay postage, mate. I'll pay a portion of it, just not the whole thing.
Yeah, they'll
Not the
claim
whole
that the exchange rate got screwed up.
No, it was because you put it through as a business or whatever the hell it was. It wasn't a gift.
I wonder
No.
if you can do postage on installment payments.
$1.75 over 6 months, please.
Well, see, Matt put it as business related when he sent it through PayPal, and that was only because Matt wasn't sure if he was going to want to keep Dre's stickers. So he had to decide whether he wanted to send those back or not. So
Mm,
PayPal gave him 40 days to decide.
mm.
So.
Oh, I sent them back. Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't use any of them. I did. Oh no, I haven't.
I think I sent you some of Dre's stickers, didn't I?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just put a shitload of stickers on my Mavic 3 case. That thing.
Scratch
I'm
his
a
neck, Bertha.
Oh, jeez.
That's just sweaty balls, Wedge.
Oh, god damn it. I'm a little bit pissed off with the case that I've actually bought for the Mavic 3 because it's got that epoxy foam in it, right? The one I got, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Is it
I
the brittle
put
shit?
mine out in this, not my Mini 3 drone case had the same problem. I put it out in the sun for a week. That took care of it.
Well, what's the problem with it? Is it like brittle or something? Or
Smells horrible. It's chemical.
It's just bloody. Look, the one I got for the Mavic 2 is like it's solid. It's almost like rubber, right? And it's blue on top and all this sort of shit. Really nice, really nice. The one I got for the Mavic 3 is just like this. It's not really highly compressed black foam, really. It's just it's really flimsy, and I mean it goes in there and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. It's just, and you pay a couple of $100 for these things. You want some decent bloody foam in it. And it looks like they've cheaped out. I mean, it's a whole. You can pull the top out, and you got all your everything you need underneath. There's a lot of storage, and this is why I got it, because you can put everything in there you need. But the bloody the foam, I don't like it. It seems really cheap to me. Really
well,
cheap.
do like Dennis did. Try sticking it outside for a few days and see what it does.
What did that do, Dennis?
The sun took care of the. It's
It
just
hardened it.
chemical. No, the sun took care of the smell.
Oh, the smell.
Oh no, the smell's fine. That's all right.
Oh,
It's the actual foam itself is really. It's just like cheap shit, you know.
oh, okay.
Well, let's
Yeah,
face it. Let's face it, though. $100 case on Amazon was probably made in China for like $5.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It was $200 from a drone store here in Australia, which is made in China.
For $10.
$5.
All right, let me up it to $10 then, since it was $200. What's up, man?
Yeah, it was $200, and I mean that's the hard Pelican case, I think they call them, or some shit like that. So anyway, I just thought I'd.
It could be that you bought an Alltel case by accident.
Yeah.
It looks like an Autel, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah.
Oh man, I had to do these shots last week, right? So I was in the bush, right? And anyway, this thing's still pulling 20 satellites in the middle of the bush with all a canopy over it. Unbelievable that. Anyway,
Right.
so I got the camera pointing up and all this sort of shit, and I'm going through all these trees and shit. I had to get this footage. Anyway, so easy to see it, man. It was bloody brilliant. I love that color. I really do. Comes in so handy.
Yeah.
Well, see, Jody, I heard that he's saying go to Harbor Freight, but I heard that the foam in those things degrade over time. The ones that you cut out yourself. They said you have to like put some shit on it or whatever. Otherwise, it degrades it over time.
Mm.
It like starts falling apart.
Yeah, I don't think it's as highly compacted as the. Actually, I'll just grab it. Won't be a sec.
Yeah, we don't have Harbour Freight here.
Oh, they're all over here. I got 2 of them within 10 miles of me.
I bought one from Bunnings, which is the local store.
I love Harbor Freight.
Yeah, it's just that mine's just got sort of like a rubber foam in there, and you have to pick it apart to make the little indentations. I only paid $25 for it.
Yeah, I like Harbor Freight. You can find some really good deals in there, especially on their Black Friday stuff. And they always have really good deals up by the registers, too. They get you good.
No, you're in the right chat, Nunya, Eddie.
Oh, Dennis, look out!
Yeah.
Look out, Dennis! Look out, Dennis!
He knows I'm here.
You want your shit.
does.
to-
Bad thing was he went and got that off his bed.
Yep.
Bill.
Halfway, Malcar, Amelia, it's last known. Look, last known. Righto, yeah, that'd be at the.
Yeah, we'll meet you there.
There somewhere. Nunya, how are you? Uncle Bill, how are you, mate? And Brett too, how are you, mate? Brett. Now, this one here. Right?
Hey, Brett. Go Pies.
I don't understand Warren's question, but it's funny nonetheless.
Which one? Where are we?
He says, Dennis Lovelady, koala or Tim Jackson? I guess. I don't know.
Koala.
Yeah,
Koala's
I'll take
bite
the
lip.
koala bite.
Yeah.
Well, by his hesitation, he is thinking about it. So Tim must have some kind of qualities that he's finding.
No, the koalas aren't as violent as Tim. That's why he likes the koalas. Now, see this shit here, right? So this foam here, right, is really dense, right? It's cool. Really, really thick foam. And you can't even bend it. It's bloody awesome. Really holds shit in there nicely, you know.
Hey, Carol. How are you?
And, hey, Pete, how are you, mate? Tim never humped Dennis's leg.
Okay, so that's your Mavic 2?
That's the Mavic 2. Now, it's not one of those Pelican cases, but it does the job. It's brilliant, right? Fit everything in it.
That must be the Altel Evo wannabe.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
Let's see the Altel
And this
Evo 2 Enterprise
bloody
wannabe.
expensive case. Are you right there, mate?
Yeah.
Look at him trying to make it look like an Evo 2 Enterprise.
Mm.
I put a couple of LED torches on top.
Yeah.
And a boom box. All right.
Definitely.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
funny, Wedge.
Look at that shit, all right?
Actually,
you
it's
can't even-
very dark. I can't even see it. You put some
Yeah,
light
that's
on it.
right.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't
the-
really tell.
The
Let's
black
see, yeah.
foam is really, it's just cheap shit, man.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. That could be how easy you're squeezing it.
Oh, it's shit. Yeah, it's not compressed at all.
Wow.
Anyway. But it's good
Yeah,
because
But maybe
that
they
whole-
want more of a soft kind of like maybe memory foam type cushion to it. So
it ain't memory foam, man.
no, I'm saying maybe that was what their goal was, to have more of a softer. internal-
None of your business says my DJI
It's a nice Evo.
Pro Mini is amazing, but the new rules scare me. Chat.
There's no rules when it comes to drying flones. Drying flones.
Drying
What the-
clothes? I have never dried a flame.
Yeah, explain that to me, please.
Got to clip that one.
Is that when you
Quick,
fly
hang
your
it up.
drone into the dryer?
Drying flones.
Yeah.
Drying clones again?
Drying flones again. I love that. Yes. Holy
Yeah.
shit, man.
Time has lost its memory.
Exactly, Jim's droning. Matt
Yeah.
told production people he was flying a high
That's
end.
going to get put on a t-shirt.
Drying clones.
Yeah.
Hi.
Just write
I
that
I
one
love
down.
drying my clones.
Hey, people.
He wanted them to make them think they had the color profile of the Altels.
Mm.
Um, right, okay,
So-
people. Now chill
I
out.
guess-
Chill out for a second. Oh, sorry, Dennis. Go.
Guess we'd need to know what country none of your business is in, but I don't. I'm not
Michigan.
aware of the
Michigan, I
new
believe.
rules in United States.
He's in Michigan next to Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's only like 30 minutes from Paul.
Oh, well.
Been dry and flown lately. Piss off, Jim, you prick. Hey, people, chill out and relax for a second, right? Prepare yourselves. I'm going to call this a blast from the past because it's been that bloody long. Ron Lockwood.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about Lloyd's
Ron.
age again. Okay.
There you go,
Howdy.
Ronald.
What's happening?
Oh, mate, you know, everything.
Drying flows and all kinds
Dry
of stuff.
flown.
That's right.
Dry flown, mate, yep.
Is that
I
why
was looking for my flown in the bedroom the other night, but the globe was blown, and I couldn't.
Oh my God, you're a fucking idiot.
So I couldn't turn the light on.
Yeah. Art.
Art, how are you, mate?
Good.
What have you been doing, Ron? You doing all right, mate?
Yeah, doing okay.
Good thing, man. Good thing. I think it's Australian for flying drones. That's right, mate. Yeah, we say.
Yeah.
You know you're never going to live that one down.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like Tim and his snutch.
Yeah, the snatch.
Remember that?
Oh, what was
No.
that?
When he had his snack for lunch, and you asked him why he combined
As this thing
snack
from
time.
brunch becomes snunch.
You remember that? It was when Tim said, "Oh yeah, I always have a snack for lunch," and Matt was like, "Wait a minute, you combine the two?"
Snunch.
Did you have a snunch, mate?
The snutch.
Dry and flows. Yes. Oh, here we go. Everyone's having a crack now.
Yes, everybody remember this, please, so we can remind Matt every week.
Yeah,
Dry
we've
and
clipped it.
flows again. I have already clipped your mistake. Here we go. She's already done that. Tuck that into a short.
I
Oh.
We don't muck around. We don't waste time.
No, you can't. When things like that pop up, you've got to make most of it, eh? You really do.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the song "Hard to Kiss the Lips"?
Yeah, I listened. It's not a song that I would ever do. It was cute. It was funny, but yeah.
He needs to do some. What's his name? Jack Black.
Yeah,
There you go.
Tenacious D.
Yeah, you do a little Tenacious D, Matt. Could you see Dennis doing that?
There was some song. Now I don't remember what it was. I looked into learning it. It was a little bit complex. It was. Oh, what was that? It was by Tenacious D.
Tribute.
Yes, that is it. It was tribute.
There we go.
Look at this. It doesn't take long, folks. Let me just mute this. Oh, there's no rules when it comes to drying flows. Drying flows.
Ryan,
What the-
I have never tried a song.
Yeah, explain that to me, please.
Hang on a second. Do that again, Matt.
Drying flows.
Ryan,
Oh, there's no rules when it comes to drying flows. Drying flows.
Ryan,
What the-
I have never tried a song.
Yeah, explain that to me, please.
Got him.
I'm going to make a T-shirt of that. Hashtag drying flows.
I'm already working on it
Good boy.
as we speak. As we speak.
I tell you what, right? I was in the bottle shop yesterday. Just finished some shopping. I was getting them whatever it was. Anyway,
Yeah.
looks like a dog roll on the side there. What is that?
No, it's a couple little steaks, some broccoli and cheese, and some mashed potatoes.
That look like steaks. Ron, do you think that looks like a steak or a processed piece of meat stuck together with cow blood glue?
Tell me that next time, Matt, when you cook ribs.
Yep.
Danny.
You were telling us about the bottle shop.
Yeah, okay. God bless America. How are you? Yeah, I was in the
Hey,
bottle
Ryan.
shop.
Which bottle shop were you in?
BWS.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay. So I was just at dummy shopping. I'd done a couple of things. Anyway, there was like 4 or 5 people in the line, and there was this little fella, right, in the line. He wasn't very tall at all, probably about the size of Justin, I guess.
Adrian?
Little bloke. Nah, Justin. Anyway, and I'm just looking at some stuff, and he turns around and he goes, I've got to say, he goes, look at that t-shirt. He goes, mindset of hugeness. Now he's tiny, bearing in mind, right? And he goes, that's brilliant. And he goes, I want a t-shirt. And I said, that's right, mate. He goes, no matter what you look like or feel like, if you've got the mindset of hugeness. And he goes, yeah. Gave me a fist bump.
Oh, it's a shame you couldn't get that as a short. That
I
would
know.
have been, that would have
That would
been
have been-
excellent.
It would have been. It would have been. I thought, good on you,
Fist
mate.
pumping everybody in bottle shops. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be great. Matty's Drone World. Oh,
Matty.
Hey, Matty.
How are you, mate? I'm just getting a link here that Wedgie's put in there. Where are we? Share, please. Here we go. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, he's got there. Oh, look at this. Lloyd. How are you, brother?
Hey, Lloyd.
Hey, I thought
All
I'd try
your
and
rowdy
class up.
friends are coming out tonight.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd try and class up. I mean, you do a good job, Dennis, but it still takes a lot to class up this
Yeah,
show.
just straighten us up a bit, Lloyd.
Yeah.
And you reckon
Yeah.
you're doing that, do you?
Well, anything's better than Justin.
Oh, bite my ass.
He says sexually. All right. We've got.
I'll go,
We've got.
There you go.
go dry a flown, you prick.
Yeah.
I'm going to go dry my
Dry
phone.
flown. Yes.
All right. We got Wedgenbig, right? He's got his boy flying a drone. Let's check this out.
Here, we're at Winston-Gansett Point or Scenic Vista. Ben's got his mini. All right, are you ready to fly?
Yes.
What do you got to say first?
I checked.
He checked all the safety stuff,
I checked all my safety stuff, and
mean-
I'm ready to fly.
and he's ready to fly. Come on, Ben, go ahead, take off.
All right.
Oh, awesome.
But see,
What
what Paul doesn't tell you is that his son actually does all his videos for him.
Yeah.
So we have Ben here. We're at Winston-Gansett Point.
Awesome.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. Excellent. He's
But
getting
Paul-
into it.
Paul
love
only gave
that.
him a short. He's like, you're not stealing my thunder on my channel.
He's only 3 foot tall, mate.
No more than 15 seconds.
Yeah. No self promotion there.
Yeah. Oh, good on you, mate. Getting him into it young.
Yeah.
My girl's got no interest in it whatsoever. She
Oh no.
gets bored. Bored. Has anyone heard from? Oh, sorry.
I was just going to ask Dennis if you're heading to Florida in a couple of days.
5 days.
Maxie.
You going, Ron?
No, not this year. Nope, got 2 other trips.
No, only X3s were invited.
Yeah.
X3 and above. Yeah. What's something in your eye, mate? Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. Guys, first time in. I'm tossing up between a Mavic 3 Classic or a Mavic 3E Enterprise. Maybe trying to kick off a bit of mapping as a side hustle. Or you'll need the Enterprise for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will.
That's
yeah.
not really a comparison, though, if you're deciding which one to buy, is it?
Enterprise
I
can
mean-
do
Yeah,
cinematic.
both.
Yeah,
Enterprise
Enterprise
can
can-
do cinematic, yes.
Yeah.
The
there's-
Enterprise can do both.
Yeah.
And I think you've got an option there between software and hardware shutter anyway, or the mechanical shutter. I think there's an option to. I'm not sure, but anyway, you can definitely get some nice images out of the Enterprise as well. So yeah, that'll take care of both your needs there, man, for
yeah.
sure. That is for sure. Gives you the bat. Oh, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Is there an option to turn? Is there an option not to have that mechanical shutter going? I heard something. I haven't looked into it. I don't know. It had an option there or something. But anyway, that's the way to go.
Why would you not want that, Matt?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I've got a mechanical shutter, I've got a mechanical shutter. You know, I'd use it all the time.
Anyway,
But I think there was. I don't know, man. I just heard something. It just popped into my head then. Something about it. You can have either, but I don't know if you can have either,
or
or whether it was just
Yeah.
mechanical when you were taking stills, and it was a software when you were taking video. I'm not sure.
Mm.
But comparing the Classic to the Enterprise would be like the Mini 1 to the Air 2S, wouldn't it? Like the Enterprise
Fucking
is
cheese.
far much better,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's the same camera though, pretty
This
much,
is-
right?
exactly the same camera, except for the shutter bizzo. You're still dealing with Hasselblad, and you're still dealing with that color profile, which is, you know what, man? It's probably the most natural color profile of any drone.
Well, then why are you so embarrassed trying to make your drones look like Altels?
Because I'm trying to let everyone know that Autels can take good footage.
exactly.
You mean you're trying to fool people into believing that?
Yes.
Yes.
Got an affiliate link with Altel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Post that link.
Mechanical. Yeah, you can turn the mechanical on or off. There you go. Oh, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, Dre's got one. Has he? Yes, he has.
Yeah.
He's got the
Yeah,
Mavic
I
Spirit
think he
Prize,
does,
hasn't
yeah.
I thought I heard in
Yeah.
Matt's intro this drone is taking the world by storm.
Designed by NASA,
Yeah,
and
NASA
not
engineer.
available to the military, so they're selling it to the public.
For only $29.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they show all the footage of and pictures and video of Mavics flying around. I don't know how the hell they get away with that. Steve Carpenter, how are you, man?
Hey, Steve.
Hey,
Hey,
It's a
somebody's
matter of
gone.
what they say. The fact
What'd
that
you
they
pick
have,
being
the
serious?
fact
or
that they
joke?
have videos that show something other than that drone has nothing to do with what they're saying.
Yeah, yeah, right.
That's
Okay.
how they get by with it.
Tim. Uh-oh. There's Tim
yeah,
Lloyd.
here comes Tim.
Oh, Tina, how are you?
He's in the
Hey,
chat
Steve.
talking shit.
Yeah. He
And
does.
hello, everybody that I haven't acknowledged. I just I'm responding to those that highlight my name. That's it.
All I'm saying, Tim, is Lloyd was man enough to come up on a panel with me. I mean, where are you at? I mean, you're hiding in the chat, so.
Yeah,
As usual.
keyboard
that's
warrior.
it right there.
Because I
N and the pets, how are you?
Hey,
From
and
Singapore, I think it was.
N is from
Singapore, I think it
Philippines, right?
Philippines,
Singapore?
Singapore. Oh,
Somewhere over
She
there
was
near
new.
Asia.
From
She
Singapore.
was new
and
here
working
last week,
in-
I think.
Yeah,
was.
in the
was.
Filipino, or Filipina, and works
Just
in
thinking
Singapore.
Philippines.
I seem to remember.
okay, because she's a friend of Margie.
Margie's.
Oh, you don't have a Mavic
Right.
3, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Okay.
he's not on your level then, is what
Yeah.
I think Matt just wanted to point that out.
That Matrice he's got, right?
Mm,
Does, he
Doesn't
doesn't
cut
have
it.
the Mavic 3E, is what he said.
yeah.
Yeah, Enterprise, yeah.
Enterprise, yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
But he does have an M30, you know.
Yeah,
I
but
guess that'll do in a pinch.
Yeah, you know, if you gotta have something, then
Got to have something, you know. You can't have the Mavic 3 Enterprise. You might as well, you know, that's the best you can do.
be nice if he could use it though. Eh?
You know,
Yeah.
and I'm really glad that Dre lives on the other side of the country from me because you know,
And Matt's glad he lives in Australia.
Well, he would. He's a nice guy. He wouldn't beat you up.
no, he'll find other ways to make me pay. No, he is one of the nicest guys
Great.
around.
Dre's the person to talk to, Greg. Craig.
Yeah.
Recovery
If you-
Learn in the chat.
Dre's a bit of an amateur.
You're
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, well, that's why you can only hand out information to newbies. All right, so we got Craig there, and we got what do we got? If you
Because Craig, Dre maps for a living. That's what he does.
all right, but drone deploy etc. is quite expensive. Okay, so are they going to be using? Oh no, okay, you can't use all that on the Mavics. I don't know what you could use with the Mavic now. I mean, the Mavic 2, you could obviously use that other one that I got, whatever the hell that is. I can't remember. Litchi. Oh, can you do it with Litchi now with the Mavic 3 Enterprise? Did they open it up for that?
No idea.
I think they did. We need Dre on here
Alright.
to.
Hello,
I
mate.
lost interest in Lychee long ago when they wanted. I switched platforms from Android to iOS, and they wanted me to pay again.
Pay again.
Oh, no.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Look, I don't mind it.
Tim, don't step on my blue suede shoes. There, are you happy?
Yeah.
What did he write? What kind of-
I think he's kind of insult. I think he's kind of making cracks at my hair.
Yep.
Haircut. Yeah.
By the way, Matt, this is what Dre sent me when I asked him to map my house. And he used dollar store crayons too, not even the good ones.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
We'll get him up here one way or the other.
Bloody hell. Well, I tell you what. I say so. Craig. What do we got here? Recovery 1 would be able to fill you in on some mapping. Here we go. On some mapping options or what have you. So I don't know what he's using at the moment for his newer gear.
Yep.
I don't. I do. I can fly manually, so I don't need it. Hey, Dre. He still hasn't popped on.
Yeah, we have to shame him into coming onto the chat.
We have to.
The panel. What else have we got
That's
to
the only
say?
reason I'm on here.
Just got to invite him.
He
Come on, Dre.
hangs out in the
Somebody had a
chat like
balance out
Tim.
Come on.
Yeah, you notice Tim ain't on here this week.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen any of Tim's bloody comments. Why aren't they popping up on my screen?
Because you
Well,
got
that's what
your
happens
team
when you
filter
block
on.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your
Is
team
Tim in the
filter on.
chat?
Oh, it was an accident.
Oh yeah, you got to turn the bullshit filter off.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. That's what happened.
You're not wrong. D-Wee. Like you.
And are you sure Tim's not in the green room? Because he's complained the last 2 weeks you left him in there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, you might
That's
check.
why I left him there. I like him complaining.
See, he's not writing anything in the private chat, so
Here we go. Dre's got the answer. Let's have a look here. Dre, so if
The
you want to
deal
have a little
between
read of
drone
that.
going to
deploy.
pop in and discuss that.
Oh, Tim's definitely in the chat.
Well, see, it's
Tim's
easier
in the
for
chat.
Dre. It's easier for Dre when he has the delay to be able to Google the answers than
Yeah.
trying to do it live. It's a lot harder.
Mm.
He's gonna kick my ass, I swear.
Yeah.
You know what? Dre wouldn't be phased by any of that. He wouldn't.
Looks unflappable.
He says he's on vacation. Okay.
He's on vacation.
Oh, okay.
So he has no excuse for not. He can't say he's working, so he should
Exactly.
be able to come in
No
here.
excuse.
Well, hold on. What
On
state are you
vacation,
in,
no
Dre?
excuse.
I'll determine which one of us needs to stop talking shit to him.
Exactly.
He might be on an airplane right now.
I think
Yeah.
so. I hope he's not heading to Brisbane.
Yeah, he might be.
Mm. So, Ron, you still planning a trip by any chance, mate, or not?
Yeah, I got 2 trips planned. Canadian bear hunt the end of May,
Right.
and then we get home for like 5 days, and then I head to Alaska.
Okay.
And
You got any plans for next year?
I didn't hear
Oh,
Australia in there.
then it
anyway.
says me another. I tell you that. Gosh, that price was pretty damn good. That
Oh, he's been doing that. He sent me one not long ago, and it was like, I don't know what it was, $900 or whatever it was. I go, ooh,
Yeah.
Dennis,
8:30, I think. Yeah.
there you go. Because I was heading down
Yeah.
to Sydney for my sister's birthday. I said, beautiful. Come on over. I'll take you down the East Coast, brother.
Round trip.
Beautiful. Yeah, man.
Mm.
That's not a bad price.
So you weren't even tempted, Ron?
I couldn't do it financially this year. But if that comes at, you have to do it within a certain time period, Dennis, right?
Yeah, you need to book pretty soon after those deals are announced, and also
Mhm.
that one in particular was limited in when you could go.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
the dates anymore, but they weren't very flexible.
No.
Yeah, that kind of
Not
stuff,
good.
doesn't it? Michael, how are you? Night train.
Nope, that is next year's trip, though.
If you put a pair
Yeah,
of antlers
brother.
on, Ron might be more willing to come see you. A little role play, you know.
Yeah, well, I want-
Says Bertha.
Exactly.
Oh,
Trying to give him ideas here. What's up, Mike?
don't give him any ideas, mate.
Mm.
We don't need those sort of ideas. Fucking endless.
Where-
Yeah. Whatever you do, Ron, you cook the barbecue. Don't let Matt do it.
Hey. No, I've learned from my mistakes.
Yeah, he probably cooks barbecue okay for Australians, but
For Australians, yeah.
but not for Americans.
Yeah, apparently you were a mistake, Dennis.
Well, look, let's be honest. Ron doesn't bore me as much as Dennis, right?
That's true.
So I probably won't go to sleep while he's talking to me.
That's right.
So yeah. Would you be interested in going and seeing Tim, Ron? You're not. Okay, no worries. We won't head up there. All right, let's wipe that off the list.
I don't think. Does anybody ever really want to see Tim?
No. It was actually an accident. I explained it last week. It was an accident.
How long has he been in Australia?
20 odd years, I think.
See, we haven't missed him here at all.
You know, no one knew he went.
John Quinn Media.
I think the IRS probably messes him.
Oh well, yeah, you know, but
And the prison system.
really,
Tim Jackson.
I
if
wouldn't
you
think
like.
they'd miss him that much. I mean, look at him; he doesn't look like he could give it a job that would make that much money. The IRS would be interested.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, if you get him to eat something, I'll come and watch.
It'd be worth the trip just to see him put something in his mouth.
Ron would be out there filming him like wildlife.
You talking about
Yeah.
Tim? You mean besides his foot?
God,
Yeah.
Ron will be in there with his 100-foot freaking lens in the bush so no one could see him because Tim gets startled easily in the wild, right?
Mm.
And you don't want to interrupt him. And when he starts
Here in
to
the
eat,
headlights.
yeah, he'll run off like that, right? So you've got to catch him unawares. So Ron will be there with his zoom lens. Yeah,
Said he gets startled in the wild.
he does.
Here's
He does. He's very flighty. He's like a meerkat.
Mm.
On top, is anyone watching me eat? Alan.
oh my god.
Mm. Yes, poor old Tim. Yes.
I saw what he put in the chat. Yeah.
Tim's answer to everything.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Ron, put your list together, mate. Do a little bit of research, and I'll make sure that I won't take you anywhere you want to go. Dennis gave me quite an extensive list. Impossible, probably, to a smaller channel, but we did it.
You did it.
We did. It was 2 A4 pieces of paper. Every line was full. This day, this day, this day. Geez, we fit a lot in, didn't we? Really. Do you know what though? One of the best days was that Tuesday when we got stuffed about in the city.
Adventure
Brilliant.
Tuesday. That was amazing.
Adventure Tuesday. Nothing went right.
Oh, great.
It was fan bloody.
Nothing went right. That's true, but it was a great day. It really was. I mean,
Wow.
nothing went according to plan. That's more accurate, but yeah,
That's right. But we still achieved what we set out to do.
exactly.
But it was we had obstacles. We had to
Yeah.
jump a lot of hurdles. Let's go there and get a ticket. Oh, it's closed. Let's not. Man, decisions. Oh, what's going on here? This guy's on a little bit early.
Oh, that's unusual. There
Well,
he is.
He's not shutting down, Gary.
Are you guys on already?
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. it's
Finally,
not-
Gary just finally came on while I was on instead of after I leave.
Well,
Yeah.
I try to. Yeah. Well, my nap was over, so I thought I'd come on while you're still here because you always leave as soon as I come on.
Mm.
Yeah.
I usually
There
leave
should be a
just
reason
before you
for
come
that,
on.
Gary.
Yeah.
I
Is the
usually
show
leave
start?
just before it comes. Yeah, it
Is this-
started. Yeah.
This isn't just the green room stuff.
No, you're on.
no, we're here.
We're live.
Should I come back later? I was just trying to lurk, and I didn't see myself in the chat. So. All right. Well, I'll nick off then.
Come back later.
I'll
Hey,
come back
you-
later.
Yeah. You don't need to. I mean, Matt's not here right at the moment.
Well,
You can
no.
fill his-
I have to. I have
You can fill.
to do.
Okay. You can fill his.
I have to leave before Lloyd. So, see you later, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Thanks, Gary.
Gary. I don't think I said g'day here. Flight Flint, how are you?
Hey,
Oh
John.
my God. Yeah. So anyway, Ron, list, mate, list.
Yep.
Mm.
Joe Blaylock, how are you, mate? Have you had a look at any joints that you might want to have a little bit of a look at?
Not yet. I want to wrestle a koala bear like Dennis.
Oh, I don't think you're up to it. Dennis was a maniac. Well, actually, after the fourth or fifth attack, he was on it. He knew when, because when their eyes go a little bit red, that's when they're going for you. And
Yeah, but to be fair, that wasn't a koala bear that you took him to. You took him to a damn drop bear, and that's why I tore him up so bad.
yeah, see, he doesn't know the difference. I do, right?
Right,
See?
exactly. That's what I mean. Watch
the
him,
koala.
Ron, because he'll tell you it's a koala, it's a drop bear. If they start,
Pat the koala. Yeah, man. Hey, Ron, don't look so worried, mate. Right. Look at him. He's well, fucking hell.
he's like, I think I'll take a drink of something. I don't know if I want to do that or not.
Drop bears and koalas, mate. Very, very, very good dinner at the show. When to begin with? Would be dinner with
Peter says a range of wrestle with a salty. What's a salty?
a crocodile.
Oh,
Yep. Saltwater crocodile.
Yeah, you'd
Oh,
probably
so-
don't.
Vicious as shit.
Probably don't want to wrestle that.
Good night, Gary. I think it's a little early, but yeah.
Yeah. Well,
See, I got on before my nap. That's what screwed him up. So usually I come on after I've had my nap. You know,
Yeah.
my pre-bedtime nap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tim is
Let me
making
take
a
a
lot
guess.
of fat jokes in the chat.
That was Dominic, right?
Not
No.
me, no.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Was that you, Ron?
That was me.
Oh,
Mystery solved.
He come.
Hey, Joe Blaylock.
He used to be a professional, you know that. Ron used to be a real professional when he came on these live shows.
I
He was
know.
on muting his phone because doesn't want because he get all his text messages, I guess, wouldn't you, Ron? And
Yeah,
it was
Hey, he doesn't even take pizza deliveries during the show.
no.
Mm.
That's
Turn
right.
those away.
Sends them away.
That's the reason
Turn
I
them
left Australia after a week and a half. I didn't want the same thing
busy.
to happen to you, Matt.
What was that, Dennis?
That's the reason I left Australia after a week and a half. I didn't want the professionalism to leave me too. So
Oh yeah. It was starting to trickle out of him too.
it
He
was.
started-
It was.
Yeah,
I
he
feel it
started to
draining
toughen up.
away.
Yeah. He was starting to turn into an Australian, and it only took a week and a half of my bad influence on him, and he had to hightail it back to the States. So, oh shit, thank God for that. And then he proceeded to make a video and totally diss me and about me playing with crayons, being distracted so he could get his drone back. Oh dear.
By the way, Tim's making a lot of fat jokes about you in the chat. Just saying.
Oh, was he? Fat
Hey, he
jokes.
said about 4 of them already. He missed every one of them.
Really? That's how
Are
much.
you getting fat, Matt?
Am I getting fat?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why
I
you'd
think-
be doing that.
No, I don't know.
think getting is the appropriate
Well,
word.
wherever you gained it, Matt, he lost it. So
Fucking hell, Lloyd.
That mindset of cuteness may be misplaced, huh?
Yeah.
You wonder why he's got an e-bike with bigger tires. Okay, so number one, I haven't got an e-bike, and it hasn't got bigger tires. So, okay, what's the next one?
he's wonder how many tires Matt's gone through and his poor suspension. I feel bad for it. And then he said,
did
Dennis, have you ever seen how much Matt's car leans when he sits down?
Oh,
Andrew.
yeah. You know, especially I think about you riding with him, Dennis.
Yeah.
I mean, you must have been like really up in the air because you're such a skinny, lightweight guy compared to, I mean, did you feel like you were floating along going down the street?
I figured it was the suspension of the car. I never gave it a second thought.
There you go.
Matt was doing a stunt move. A stunt move on the motorway on two wheels. The whole way. How do you keep the balance? Well, we've been doing it a while, Dennis.
Driving like he was in Dubai.
Yeah, actually, how did your show go, Dominic?
Yeah, I thought it did pretty well. I enjoyed it. We had a bit of fun.
Mm.
We tested out the new facility of the multi-streaming, so I enjoyed it.
Which I thought turned into complete Charlie Foxtrot because you didn't know who was talking to who and which chat they were.
Yeah.
We had 7
Charlie
live shows.
Where and who was what.
We had
Everybody was streaming
Dominic's
URL.
going and 6 other channels streaming it all at once.
Yeah, we had 6 channels streaming.
Wow.
I got
That
We
100
had
views
6
from that.
individual chats.
Matt thinks
So
his
it was
scooter is
very
a Harley.
interesting, I must say.
Hey, I've got a story to tell about that. What a load of shit, right? I was warned about these people who I bought this scooter off.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 weeks and I've been trying to get a tire on it. Anyway, so I took it down there. And this is why I got other people to do it, Justin, because it is horrendous to do, right? So I get there at 8 a.m. and I take it in my car, I drop it off, get my car back to my place, right? About 30 odd Ks.
Right.
He said about an hour and a half will be done. I said, all right, no worries. So I get an Uber, right? $70 later, back to the shop. Oh, having a bit of trouble with the back tire, right? This is like 11 o'clock in the morning. All right, no worries. So I'm just waiting. I've got all my gear with me, ready to roll. I was going to go through the city and come back home. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they still haven't got the tire on.
Wow.
They cannot get the tire on. Oh, sorry. They got it on once, and he was putting it on, and I looked at it and I said, I hate to tell you this, mate. I said, but that tire's on backwards. The direction was running backwards and not forwards. And he goes, oh, shit. So I had to take it off again, got the tire off, but could not get it back on. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I have to now catch another Uber back to my place, more than Justin's postage. And now I've got to catch an Uber again. So it's cost me nearly $200 because they couldn't get the tire on. Isn't that bullshit?
Wow. $200.
In cab fares, basically.
Yeah. Gracious peace.
What a load of shit. They broke the scooter. Yeah, well, this is the thing too, mate. The one thing I told them not to do was wreck my hubs. They've managed to do. The back hub is just annihilated. It looks like it's gone through a wood chipper.
Really?
That's
They should
it's all
make that
outward.
right, don't you think?
Going like this, and it's just scratched it all up. It was shit. Unbelievable.
Is that the only scooter place to go to? Because honestly, my confidence in them would be 0 to none at this point because
Exactly right.
they can't
Now-
even handle putting on That's like taking your motorcycle to a shop and they can't figure out how to put the fucking tire on. Something's
Yeah.
wrong.
I know, yeah. And he goes, "Oh, I'm still learning. I'm just the apprentice. I haven't done one of these big tires before." And I thought, well,
Oh, so you got the newbie. That's why.
Oh,
You,
no.
you got the new guy that just started.
yeah, he couldn't put it on. Prick. So now it's there for a week. It's got 100% battery, hopped up battery. I'm going to ring him too because I told him to run that battery down to 80%. I said, he's not sitting there on 100% for the whole week. You'll stuff my battery up. So anyway, I hope they do it. Now, sons of
I'd
bitches.
tell him you want a new rim.
Yeah, well, I'm
Uncle
going
Bill
to.
Uncle Bill posed a serious question.
No,
You don't
well,
have
they're at
friends that
work.
could give you a ride.
Unlike Bill's mates, mine work, and they're all working. I couldn't call anyone. They should have two people that know what they're doing. They should have. I'm going to have to take. Trouble is, right? Okay, for warranty work, and I've got an issue which I'm going to get this sorted because it is shitting me. But so they do all the warranty work for it, right? Anyway, so I thought, and they were the only ones. Because this is frustrating as all shit. Oh man, the other one that does it, I ring up and say, "Oh, can I book it in? I want to get the tires done." Oh yeah, you can book it in. All right. So if I book it in for 8 o'clock, you can get onto it straight away, and I can wait around, and then I'll just ride it home. Oh no, we don't do like that. I said, well, what do you mean? This is why I'm booking it in. I'm booking it in at 8 o'clock to be done at 8 o'clock. Oh no, it's first in, best dress. And I said, well, isn't booking it in at 8 o'clock first in? And he goes, oh no, we don't do it like that. You give a phone call within 2 or 3 days. And this is why I went to the shop I went to, because they were going to do it straight away. Right.
See. Didn't pay for quality. Paid for speed.
Yeah.
What happened?
But there was no quality there. That's for bloody sure.
That's what I'm saying. I would have just took it to the shop that was saying 2-3 days because they're probably working on that many scooters that they can't just do it same day like that.
Well, I can't understand that logic because if I book it in, this is the time that's available.
What you need to do, go to the other place, tell them you want a new fucking rim, and then when they get the rim, you take that and the scooter and go to the other place and tell them you want that new rim put on.
Yeah, well, they're going to be replacing it. It's $375 for a new back rim.
Well, you're halfway there.
Yeah, you don't pay that much in cab fares.
Yeah, and tell them you don't want the trainee putting the new rim on.
Yeah. Get someone who knows what they're doing, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, that's as bad as taking your Harley to a Harley dealership to a garage and saying, I want my tire replaced, and they're all sitting there with their thumbs up their ass because they can't figure out how to replace your tire, there's something serious wrong when you
Yeah,
run
mate,
into a
that-
situation like that.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
one
mate.
place, Matt, sounds like that episode on Seinfeld when Jerry, ripped out that lady at the rental car place and you know how to make the reservation. You just don't know how to hold the reservation.
Yes,
That was the
exactly.
whole purpose.
Yeah.
There you go. Andrew
That's
said, ask for a
exactly
senior
right,
tech.
mate. Hey?
Andrew said, ask for a senior tech. Somebody who's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Now this is the bloody problem, right? Is it seems to me that this chain of shop have one tech, one person, and he goes, spends a couple of days there, spends a few days there, then he spends a few days there. Because every time I ring him and say, "Oh, look, can I get it in on Tuesday?" "Oh, our tech's not going to be here until the 23rd or whatever." I said, "What?" Mate, I tell you, it's a fucking nightmare. It really is.
Oh, unfortunately, you're just going to have to, when you get stuff done like that, it's just going to be a waiting process if you want it done correctly.
Now, what brand of scooter was this?
Carbo Wolf King GT.
That's an expensive ass scooter. It's like $6,000 here, wasn't it, Matt? Because you paid like $9.
$4,000 there, $6,000 here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it is. It's a bloody expensive scooter. I went in there with no scratches, nothing. And that's what I said to him. Don't mark up my hubs, man. I said, and he goes, no, I'll be very careful with it. Next minute, trying to get the tire on, it's going to be attacked by a tiger.
Peter says a kaboom. Is that the brand name? A kaboom?
A kaboom. Yeah, but they should do. I'll blow the bloody shop up. Let's say that, YouTube. Bastards. Floater mechanics. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You just got to hope that.
Dre's having a shot at it.
There you go.
You know what?
Dre's
Mark,
having a dig.
It doesn't, mate. It does not come with the tire.
Show your screen, Matt.
Share my screen.
So this is Matt's scooter here.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's nice.
It is a nice scooter. I've seen it.
Kaboo.
Now, what they screwed up was
Kaboo.
the rim. They scratched all that to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Now, does that motor actually detach from the rim, or is it
No.
all one unit?
No, it's all one unit.
Oh, dude, keep the other one, because if your new one ever breaks, you could at least have a spare.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Sons of bitches.
Because I mean, if they're gonna replace it, you tell them I want the old one too.
We used to make those things with our old roller skates, and put a board across there and up, and you just pedal push. It sure didn't cost us most $6,000 when I was a kid to make something that looked like that.
Oh man. Yeah. Red.
Yeah, but
I
that
wonder-
runs off electric.
I
not
wonder if what you
bearings.
made ran like that, though, Lloyd.
Yeah, well, you fall off them, it still hurts the same. Why not fall
It
off something
hurts
that's
exactly the same.
slower speed? That's why it's slower speed. So when you
Well, see, back
there
then,
you go, Andrew.
Lloyd had to wind up the rubber band every 30 feet.
Yeah.
No, man, we didn't even do that. We just pushed it, with our feet. Stood there and pushed with our feet.
Yeah.
Dre has a point.
Yeah, well, I explained this to Al Diaz last week, Dre. Anyone can ride a motorbike, mate. Anyone can open up the throttle and do 60 mile an hour and just relax, like Ron does. We've seen his videos. He's looking around doing this.
Probably
it's beautiful.
5 or 10 to him. Sure, not that much.
It takes a real man, to open the throttle on this scooter and do 60 mile an hour, mate.
Yeah.
So don't talk to me about being sissy scooter stuff, mate.
I have no idea what the PSI on those are. I would assume between 5, maybe 20 pounds.
PSI on the tires,
Yeah.
45 PSI.
Really? That high?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's more than some car tires. Damn.
Yeah, 45, mate. That's
Jesus.
$4,000. Yes, brother, it is $4,000 American. Yeah, so. Yeah. But in real money, it's $6,000. So.
That's why it's more expensive. Australia's got one of those currencies. You go up to get like a freaking churro or something, or a taco at a stand, and it's like $10 million. You have to
What,
keep
the
a stack
rupee?
of cash like that.
The rupee, yeah. I want to exchange my $1 American, please. Yes. Dennis did that when he was over here. The smaller the tire, the higher the pressure generally. Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah. Max there, is he here? Is he? Yeah, look at
Yes,
this.
he is.
He's questioning that fact too, Max. Just like real men fly GPS drones, not that FPV.
You should see his leather jacket he has with the bottom rocker and the top rocker. Those Queensland scooters.
Queensland?
Queensland scooters.
Queensland. Yeah, I've got a
If
patch.
the shoe fits, Matt.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about your drying your flones earlier.
I've been drying my flones, hang them out on the clothesline. Got to dry them first before you can flawn them. Yeah, we'll get that. What kind of man pays $6,000 a day?
That's what I was thinking too.
A real man, mate. A real one. Not scared. Not scared, mate.
Well, right there, it proves right there that
Mhm.
Matt has more money than he does brains.
Makes you wonder how I made the money.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Dennis left me a
standing on a
tip.
street corner.
Dennis left me a tip. Dennis left me a tip in the kitchen. It was like $10 American, right? And I went, oh, I wonder what that's worth. Oh, exchange that
Yeah,
to
you
Australian
went
dollars. Holy shit, I'm going to buy a scooter.
Matt paid his mortgage off for the month.
It fed me and the neighbors for 3 weeks.
Remember in that movie Euro Trip when they had like $1.30 in American change, and they're in Eastern Europe and they end up in a 5-star resort?
Yeah.
It's like you gotta love that exchange rate.
Yeah.
Then he tips the dude a nickel and he's like, "I'm gonna open my own hotel."
Hot Rod, what do you got there, brother?
Hey,
Women
Rod.
fly rockets and aliens fly spaceships.
Do they have real motorcycles in the U.S. or just Harleys?
Who wrote that?
Peter. Honestly, if I decided to buy a bike, I don't know if I'd want a Harley anyway, because I've heard they're like nightmare on the maintenance. Just what I've heard. I
Well,
don't
you got a
know.
man sitting right here. What are you doing there, Ron? You got to ride him, though, eh, Ron?
But the only thing I've done is oil changes.
Do you have a Harley, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I thought you had a different one.
pretty early.
I don't think he would take his Honda,
Just
450 to Sturgis. He'd probably get
Yeah.
laughed out of there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go.
Pat's horse shit, Justin.
Ron. Here he goes again.
Oh, how would you know, Bill? You don't ever ride your bike anyway.
Yeah,
It sits in
clean
the
it.
garage along with your boat.
Hey, he takes pictures of it every so often so he can keep his background updated.
Yep.
And Hat's horse shit, by the way.
Yeah, apparently you watched the beginning of the show.
Apparently,
I don't know. I don't know a lot about street bikes because I don't drive them. I just always heard Harleys were a lot of maintenance. But you're going to have your Harley lovers say that they're not, and you're going to have people that like other bikes that are going to say they are.
Yeah.
afford to buy and
Yeah.
ride. There you go.
Oh,
Most Harleys get trailers to Sturgis. They do too. A lot of people actually, because that was a big thing with when Jim was coming up, whether he was going to ride up with Adrian running bitch or chucking it on fucking Adrian or chucking it on a trailer. He was going to ride it, wasn't he?
Mm.
yeah.
Bill said he put.
Oh, he was going to train it.
Oh, was
No,
it?
he was actually going to ship it.
Yeah, he was going to ship it.
Oh, that's right. But it cost a shitload of money or some crap, didn't it?
Hmm.
Bill said he
Yeah.
put 14,000 on it, but I thought it had 13.5 when he bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him revving in the garage.
Yeah, yeah. He must
Putting
have
it
a
up on
back
a
wheel
jack
off the
stand.
ground.
Yeah,
Back
he's putting
wheel
it
off
up
the
on a
ground on a stand.
pissing his neighbors off, doing garage door reveals.
Shorts video. Real hardy
Right.
ride. That's right, mate. 90% of the house still on the road, the other 8% in the garage. Actually, now Gary. I think when I first started watching Gary's channel, he was because there's that bike show there in.
Mm.
Oh shit! I can't
Don't
remember
talk
the
to
name.
him unless you're going to come on the panel.
Can't remember the name of the city where that big bike meet is in Canada.
Dre.
Dre's got you.
He said chap's ass out. What's going on, mate? Fucking wankers. He's rolling in on a scooter.
Catch me if you can, pricks.
This is not, he puts a little Harley badge on the side of it. Harley Wolf King GT.
I'll have the sound of a Harley going on my phone holder. Yeah,
Little
man.
JBL speaker attached to the back. Making
That'd
noises.
be like those guys that the police ended up having to protect her a couple years ago. Ron, remember those
Those
protesters? Those
jackass
snowflakes.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Wonder how
Antifa.
well received the electric Harleys will be at Sturgis.
Ooh. That'd be like rocking up in a Prius, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk about
I
Priuses.
don't know.
Where's Wayne
I
B
don't
at?
know.
Yeah, Wayne B, you can't say anything against Priuses.
Is Wayne B here?
I offended him once.
Did
Well,
you?
he put it. Yeah, he really loves his Prius. If you want,
Yeah,
wait till he comes in the chat, start bashing Priuses. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I've already been on the receiving end of one.
So you can still sit down though, Dominic. You'll be right.
Yep.
What? So he loves the Prius, does he?
Oh yeah,
Right.
he's a bit of a girly boy.
Yeah.
Saving the planet, eh? All that stuff. Bit of a girly boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
haven't seen him in here tonight. I don't think he's been in here.
Wayne B. No, I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah.
Actually, was he last week?
He's in Paul's chat quite a bit, but
Yeah.
Look at this. Tim's having a crack again. You know,
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
somebody at your door, mate. Is it pizza?
Somebody answer the
Someone at the
door.
door? Is that pizza?
Let me tell you something about Tim. Right now, see how much of a keyboard warrior is there. Right?
Yeah.
He's just writing all sorts of stuff now. Just random things that pop into his head. Now when I catch up with him, right, he's like a little mouse, right? He's a tiny fella, right? Little tiny bloke. Look, I ate and I used his head to get the meat out of my teeth. That's how tiny he is, right? He's really nice to me face to face. But I don't know why in this chat here we go. Yeah, there you go, Tim. What's wrong, mate?
He does
What's
say
wrong?
random shit because he asked about a Hooked on Phonics book, and I haven't wrote anything in the chat in
There we go.
like 30 minutes.
Now he's having a crack at me in the chat. Now he's having a whinge. Now he's having a whinge that I'm saying something about him. Well, what's wrong, mate? What's wrong?
Could always come up on the panel, Tim.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim. That's what I call him.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim. Yeah.
God
He's got
bless
the
us,
hair for it.
everyone.
He's got the hair for it, yeah.
Yeah. His hair looks just like Tiny Tim's. Yeah.
I think he
That's-
wants to put,
That's why he wanted to play Dennis's ukulele.
Yeah, so
That's
just
it.
let me say that.
Oh,
Tiptoe through the tulips.
We'd be away, yeah.
through the
Tiptoe through
window.
the tulips.
yeah. Did you say
Now
tits
we
up through
know.
the tulips?
Tip
Tits
toe.
up.
He
Tiptoe.
went tits up in the children.
Oh, damn. There you go, Matt. Another fat joke.
Oh, here we go. That's right. You're scared of me, Tim. I know you're scared of me, mate. It's all right. I'm pretty intimidating for a little bloke like you.
Peter says he's got the same singing voice too. So yeah, man.
Well,
Well,
you
let's
got the
just
same-
hope that. Let's hope Tim ends up better than Tiny Tim. 'Cause, I mean, he croaked right on stage, right there in the middle of it. You know, you got to be careful with them ukuleles. You know, and he dropped over dead.
Mm.
Did he really?
Oh,
I wondered what
Yeah,
happened to him.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. That's what happened to him.
Here comes
Dro-
Sarah.
He dropped
Looks
dead
like-
right on stage.
Looks like your Superman
Oh.
took care of that bullshit.
Yep.
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah Stickley.
Apparently, I missed the Northern Lights last night in Wyoming.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
This is not far from my
wow.
house. Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Teach him to be a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just don't understand how you got such a nice person for your wife there, Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the best.
Mark. Have a look what Mark sends me. This is what I should invest in, he reckons. All right. This is Mark. Thanks, mate. There we go.
That's actually more my speed.
Yeah, I don't know, Matt. That has twice as many wheels. You know.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking he might have problems controlling that.
Well,
I do
not
like
only that, but if one of the tires goes bad, you know, it's going to be twice as expensive.
Well, that, and I'm not even sure that all that wood chair would hold up under Matt either.
Mm.
Yeah, no, that'd have to be made out of some sort of titanium.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe that is titanium wood.
Could be stained. Oh, yes. It's wood look titanium. Yes.
Wood look titanium. There you go.
Yeah, wasn't it true, Bill? Like he didn't like using like deodorant or showering and crap.
Tim, he doesn't. And even if he did, he looks like he hasn't. So, you know.
Well, Tim, if you shower, answer in the chat.
I think
Oh,
Uncle
hang
Bill
on.
was referring to the real Tiny Tim, not the
The
Tiny
Tiny
Tim
Tim,
we
yeah.
know.
Actually, there was a couple of.
Oh, he's not
here we
answering,
go.
so I'm assuming Tim doesn't
Well, he
shower.
got timed out, remember?
You got timed out for
300 seconds.
Sorry, there's the back of
got
it. There
timed
we
out
go.
3 minutes ago.
Ooh, look at that power
Ooh.
pack at the back there.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, tell you what,
Got a lot of power.
that looks a little
That
bit
actually would be
scary.
fun.
Power.
It looks like it'd be. I'd ride that.
I probably couldn't get up.
Would you ride it?
Well,
Yeah.
you know what I do notice?
Right,
Is
segment.
where the hell's the brake at? Because I only see one pedal. Is there a
Yeah.
handle somewhere?
Whatever you hit would be the brake. Yeah, there we go. He has a moldy couch. What do you expect?
Yeah.
God. Jack Rabbit.
Hey, Scott.
That's funny. Good on you, Mark. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah. Actually, I did have a dad joke from Sarah last week, which I didn't get to.
Read us up.
Where are we? Well, what's
Wake
the
up,
answer?
Ron.
What's the answer, Sarah? And I'll say the dad joke of the week. Dad joke of the week.
I really think Tim likes guys, but he's not answering me.
You can't answer at least another minute.
I
What-
know, Dominic. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I've got the stopwatch on.
I saw that as a moldy crutch.
Yeah, when she wrote that up there, I had to look at it twice.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what it said too. I didn't have my glasses on. It's just that right there. I had to what? Oh, okay.
got a moldy crotch.
Adrian.
I was wondering. Okay, maybe there's something we don't know about. You know.
Well, what do you think transferred it onto the couch?
Exactly.
Ew.
Yeah, valid point there.
Wasn't the weather?
Speaking of moldy couches, Adrian's in the chat.
Moldy couch. How are you, Adrian? That's a big piece of Adrian.
He seems to be aimed right at Lloyd too. Look at that.
Does Lloyd duck? Duck Lloyd.
Oh,
Oh, check your messenger, Matt. What's up, Scott?
Messenger. All right.
What's up, Adrian?
I don't get that.
Lloyd just like look at him. He's screaming, "Shut the hell up!"
yeah.
Okay. What does an orphan call a family photo? A family portrait.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because the orphan's all alone.
Got it.
Oh,
I still
it's
don't
not a
It's
family
not
portrait.
the best
it's a-
one she's ever given you, but
no. It's a
understand
selfie.
the logic behind it.
Selfie.
What is a family? An orphan's family photo? A selfie.
Well, that makes
That
sense.
sounds better.
Pretty much. The
But that's
thing.
not what you read.
Yeah, she fucked it up when she sent it to you.
Because a
I could
family
see-
photo is a portrait, and I'm thinking,
I could see
What?
Matt's head just like dun dun
Explode.
dun 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 when he was
was
reading
about to
it.
blow up. Was about to
Hi,
blow up.
Adrian.
Where yeah. Where,
His
I get
brain
that-
was circling around the bowl.
Yeah, all I
get
heard
that-
was the Jeopardy music. Trying to figure
Yeah.
it out.
yeah.
I get that a lot
You're
when
forgiven,
I'm trying
Sarah,
to
you're forgiven.
understand when I'm trying to understand what Tim says. Sometimes that happens to me. It's like what,
Adrian.
logic out the window.
But Matt,
Yes.
why do you try to understand what Tim says?
Yeah, I learned that off of you, Dennis. You
Yeah.
you just nod and go, yeah.
Do you really care?
shit. Sarah said,
What
"Don't
did
you
he say?
dare."
Oh,
Sarah said, "Don't you dare lump her in the same category as Tim."
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
was kind of rude.
Can
Yeah.
she time me out?
If you write in the chat, she might be able to. I don't know.
Ooh,
Let's test it.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If you
See if we
can.
can time the host out.
See if you can time me out, Sarah.
We're
That'd be
waiting.
I
She
can't
can
block
report or
you.
block you, but that's it.
I can block you.
No, Sarah can't do nothing to you because you're the owner of the channel.
Okay.
Right.
So the host
But
can't
she can time out any of the moderators though, because
She's a super
Yeah.
moderator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's Matt's
we
super
can't
moderator.
time the host out then.
She's a super
That's good
duper.
to know.
Do you want to be a super moderator, Ron? Do you want to be a super moderator, mate?
You know that's such a thing now, right, Ron?
It
That's how
is?
Sarah. Yeah, that's how Sarah was able to time Tim out.
A lot of
Yeah.
responsibility. A lot of
Matt was like,
responsibility.
"Keep all the bullshit off my channel."
Hmm. There's a lot of it.
Yeah, so Sarah's technically Matt's only super mod, but
The super
Tomas
moderator
is.
moderates the moderators.
yeah, Tomasa is
Yeah.
too.
He is too. Yeah, that's right.
No, well, if Sarah ever comes into my chat, I've got her as a super moderator as well.
She's actually
She is
super
the-
mod on 4
she
different
is the-
channels.
The queen of moderators.
Really? My God. See, once again, I started it.
And she
All right.
mainly follows JDS around to the chats and times them out in everybody's channel. As soon as he starts coming in there with that first and amazing bullshit, she goes, "Nope."
Yep, out of here.
Oh, dude.
She's timed them out like 20 times in the past like month and a half.
Yeah, we're just
Adrian,
waiting
how
for
are you,
him to
mate?
turn up.
How are you, Adrian? Good to see you, man. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what Adrian's got to offer this week, shall we?
Yep. Let's.
Well, I just noticed the time, and I noticed that Gary is up from his nap. So I think I'm going to let Gary come in now, and I'm going to go take my nap. So
Yep. So just tag him
You
in.
know.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, so Gary, you're up from your nap now. You can come in. So
All yours,
Good on you,
Gary.
Lloyd.
Look, Lloyd, I have respect for you for coming in. Tim, not so much.
yeah, I know, right?
A lot of shit
Yeah.
talking in the chat. Then he
Nah,
disappeared after he got timed out.
He's a
I
pussy.
know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor,
'cause he's
poor
times.
Tim. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he really does fit that Tina description quite well.
You know, you got to feel sorry for those kind of people. You know, or not to
Yeah.
look down on them.
Well, look, I've felt sorry for Tim for a long time. Go flying, Matt. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, mate.
All right, I'll see. I'll see you guys later. It takes me about 5 minutes to walk down the hall to get to my iPad. So you guys have 5 minutes to talk about me while I'm gone. Okay?
Fucking hell, you live in a
All right.
mansion, mate. Either that or you're feeling a little bit stiff tonight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got to get up and get out of this office, which is a trick in itself because I got so much crap in here. And then I got to stumble over the dogs and that. Yeah, 2,100 square foot house, and it's at the other end of the house. So
Well, we got 5 minutes, boys.
Guess
There
you
Viagra
go,
stiffens up more than one part of your body.
You take care, Lloyd.
all right, we'll talk to you guys later.
Righto, Lloyd. See you, mate.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let's have a little look. What's I'm missing a shitload in the chat here. Looks like shit.
Yeah, pretty much going on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tim's crying in the corner. Time me out. Poor old Tim.
No, you had 43 people in the chat a few minutes ago, and then Adrian joined. Now you have 35.
Oh,
Uh,
Yeah, I started closing browsers. My computer was getting a little overtaxed.
You got to up your system, brother, if you're going to do that shit. All right, let's have a listen to Adrian's dribble for this week. All right. I'll better mute that.
Adrian here from Major Mateo Guns, bringing you another video. This will be...
You know, when he says bringing you, whatever pops into my head, I suppose, because I edit it for so often, whenever he says bringing you, I expect him to say bringing you another range test, bringing you another range test. It just pops into my head. I don't think. Anyway, let's continue on with this exciting video. All right.
Using the Smith & Wesson M&P 380 Easy Shield, and I'm going to attempt to shoot another pot. Stainless steel, supposed to be a Dura one, and we will be shooting it with the
I
90
could shot that
grain
with the 22.
hollow point round. Let's see if it will go right through it.
okay.
I have my little cameraman with me, which is my son, so I'll be doing the shooting all by myself. I will be using a little tripod. Hopefully the picture and the video will come out good. Here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude the video,
It didn't go
380 hollow point, 90
Oh,
grain,
wow.
Oh,
did
no.
not go all the way
Actually
through.
didn't go through it.
Wow.
Mm,
That
Well,
interesting.
holy shit.
it's interesting where he hit that.
It is, and
Video.
also I noticed there was
Using
some
this
pretty significant damage on the side.
Easy
It's a
shield.
tough little pan.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot another
I
pot.
thought he was supposed to hit.
It's still supposed to be a Dura one.
Mm.
He wasn't. He was actually aiming at the tree behind it, right?
Yeah.
Now the thing is, right. So he's hit it probably at the thickest point, hasn't he?
Mm.
Like on the bend.
Well,
Something like that.
that was
Let me
actually a 22. The bullets just looked bigger in his hands.
Looked like a Barrett sniper rifle bullet.
Yeah, you make a valid point there, Peter
It
Carroll.
looked like a 50 cal Desert Eagle.
We ran a pot.
But let me ask you a question, right? Now, I remember when I was shooting slug guns and all sorts of shit as a kid, you know, and I nearly got my head taken off because this slug bounced off some bit of metal thing and I heard it coming straight past my ear hole, right? Now, when you're dealing with a bullet like this, Is anyone concerned that ricochet is going to come back at you?
I was
Yeah,
wondering the same thing. Yeah, I was.
I've had ricochets when I was on the range where you would hear it, you would hear it hit, and then you'd hear it go. Zzz. I mean, yeah, it's always a possibility. I've heard them ring
Point,
back
Andy.
by us.
Good point.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Andy, it's probably an equal amount. According to the laws and everything that we have to stick by, flying drones is extremely dangerous.
It
It
seems
needs
that
to be-
way, yeah.
And
Needs to be
drying
regulated.
clones is even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'm never going to live that down. Drying clones is a dangerous.
Well,
dangerous
Andy,
thing.
I mean, unless you're Tim, you could lose a finger flying drones.
Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, it was the Drone Society which caused Tim to have that horrendous accident.
This is Andy, not the way Adrian flies them.
Yeah.
Can't hit much when you hover, I guess.
I want to see him take a pop shot at one of his drones.
Drones.
Yeah. Screw shooting at a damn pot.
Well, he's
Yeah.
got like 1,000
Take
of
the-
them. It shouldn't be a
Take the
problem.
one drone you hate the worst
one.
and put that thing 10, 15 feet in the air. Take a couple shots at it.
Yeah, man. That's actually good. Are you there? No, he's probably gone now.
You notice Adrian puts his name on everything too.
Mhm.
I bet he'd be like Trump if he built his own building. It'd be like Adrian Mateo building right on the side.
Yeah, and have his or the links to his YouTube channels and everything.
Yeah.
And he'd have
QR
the
code.
the QR code on his side.
Yeah, that was probably some rare PlayStation 2, Mike, right? Some rare ass
Yeah.
model from Japan or something.
and that'll be at head height down near my knee.
That's like those jackasses from DK Oldies that busted that Game Boy, and it was a very rare one from Japan that was worth a lot of money, and they thought it was a counterfeit
Mm.
and took it outside and smashed it in front of a bunch of people on the live.
I was being sarcastic, Andy. You know that one.
Yeah, sarcasm.
Poor Andy.
You know me
Parking
better than
in
that.
the rear.
I'll be coming down to Adelaide sooner or later. There, Andy. You better bring your wallet next time, mate. I'll tell you. But I've
Yeah.
got a big video thing that I want to do with Andy when I'm down there because of this bullshit wallet thing that we do. It's a bit of a laugh, anyway. I've got some plans for Andy, just like I had for you. You know how it is. You know how it is, Dennis.
Mm.
Oh, Ron, you wait till you get over here, brother.
Mm.
Andy, there's way too many Americans in the chat to be talking about gun control. Just
Yep.
saying.
It's a topic.
You're
I
not
think we
you're
can just-
you're not going to win that argument. Trust me.
Yeah. Let's
That's probably-
change the subject.
Yep. In the corner.
Scoot
of the-
around that one.
Mhm.
And in the corner of the label, you'll see a little label which says label.
Victorian Aerial Visions has a very good point.
Yes.
Drones have technically killed people.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh, yeah.
Now, well, I mean, is a Reaper drone any really different than a DJI drone? They're drones.
Yeah.
Drone's a drone, right? A manned aerial vehicle, don't matter the size of it.
Yeah. Valid point.
Job.
Look how many military drones have taken out thousands of people around the world over the last couple
But
decades.
I do think the discussion was more, say, DJI Mini 2 rather than a Global Hawk or something like that.
Well, let's
It's
put
a
it
very
this way.
vague term.
Well, let's put it this way, right? The drone actually hasn't killed anyone, right? The drone hasn't malfunctioned and flown into someone.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's
that's
just-
if we
Yeah.
if we
Someone
work it
hooked this.
that way.
Someone hooked this fishing bait up. Oh, look, that's not a bait; it's a bomb. Get rid of it.
Mm.
Yeah. Look forward to the visit. 383. More than likely, Andy. You know how it is, mate. We're going to get that nice golden hour.
Yeah,
Some-
who knows how many people Matt's killed when he's drone his flown.
Yep.
Well, how did I say it?
Drag your phones. Drone
Drone.
your phones.
Drying clones.
Drying. That's right.
clones.
Drying clones. That's the one. Fucking hell. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh.
Maverick 3 with a couple of grenades. Going by what Brett's saying.
Using a Mavic 3.
Yeah, that'd be the way. Wouldn't mind flying one of those.
As long as it's got a mechanical shutter, we really
Yes.
get some.
Yeah,
detail.
that matters when you're dropping a grenade
Yeah.
on somebody.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was.
Unlimited
Yours.
vertical. John.
That's
How
like
are
that
you?
video. Shit, you didn't even color grade the grenade.
He's got a point. He has got a point. It's a good
That was-
point there.
It was dropped in auto. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Look at the auto white balance change as the bomb hit. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the way the grenade washes out all the colors.
Yeah.
Just blood looks orange. Doesn't look magenta.
No. And the whites blew out right at the end there. Bring that back down on your scopes. Unlimited vertical. When you yaw as quickly as Matt, drones become a circular saw. Nice. That's only in sports mode. Only in sports mode. Yeah, failing that. How's your drone going, Ron? You still got the 2 Pro, haven't you?
Yep. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking a drive here. I just was reading that there may be northern lights again tonight. So I mean, everything's charged up. All the cameras, drone. I
Ready
think
to
I might
go.
go out for a drive.
Great.
So you
What
got
are
the
the temperatures like, Ron? That usually happens when it's quite cold, right?
Well, last night actually wasn't that cold.
Is that right?
And like I said, the articles that I was reading, they were predicting it to be tonight, but they said there could possibly be more. So last night was kind of unexpected, but they said it could very well happen again tonight.
How much are pictures on Shutterstock going of Northern Lights these days?
Exactly.
Ron will be able to tell you tomorrow.
I'm just playing, Ron.
Welcome back, Rod. Welcome back.
Yep. Expected nothing less.
Let's bring up mistakes from 4 years ago.
Yep. Yeah.
No, at least
All I know is where I'm sitting here now, it would cost Chris Hope some money to get some pizza delivered here because there's not a pizza shop real close.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's fucking. Yeah, you're out in the sticks now, aren't you?
Yep.
Jeez, mate. When was it? That was a couple of years ago now, wasn't it?
3 years ago, I think.
Wow, time goes so quickly.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Like
And if you look at
Pizza Hut was just at my door last night or something.
Pizza
I
Hut,
brought
what?
that dude back in here. That was funny.
I'm surprised he entered the property.
Yeah, they normally won't.
No, because you don't look trustworthy. So I wouldn't have entered. That's for sure. You look like a gun owner. All right.
There's quite a few in that closet.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.
Why do you think he wants to take you out to a nice quiet area, Matt, and show you the wilderness?
Yeah, I don't like the American bush. I bet. Well, it seems to me as if I'm going to have to take Ron out before he takes me out. So when we'll just go for a little walk over. Well, I nearly sent Dennis off to his death, but I called him back. I didn't.
Much to Peter Carroll's chagrin.
I know, Peter Carroll. Why did you stop?
Well, technically, you did try to push him over the dam, but you weren't sure if you could catch a controller in time.
There was nothing technical about it. If I could have guaranteed I would have caught that controller as he went backwards, I would have done it. But I didn't. Oh, fucking hell. That's terrible. It was a long way down, wasn't it, Dennis?
Long way down.
That wasn't. That actually videos that I put out. They weren't shorts that I put out, was it?
Yeah, and you know that empty spot right above that one deer at the bottom there? That's not there for another deer, by the way.
Actually,
Oh, yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
that was not a short, Matt. I have that, I think, in my. You wanting the link for it? I can send it to you.
I got it here right now, mate.
Okay, great.
this room will be redecorated by end of summer. There'll be a bear over in that corner.
How
Oh
much
yeah.
is that going to cost you to do? That's going to be expensive, ain't it?
Well, I know people.
Like you're going to do like a full stand-up mounted bear?
Hmm.
Wow.
I've heard
Oh,
it
you
all.
got to send him a mindset of huge in his shirt to put on it.
Mm.
Yeah, on the bear.
That's going to be like a 6XL.
Look, you know, oh, wouldn't that be cool? Oh, Dennis took your bloody. I couldn't stop him
I
either.
did.
He goes, "Oh, that's nice, isn't it?" You know, one of these people who just, "Oh, that's nice. I like that." Just takes it. Right? So-
Yeah.
Actually, there was a video of you wearing it up the
Thanks.
north coast. Sorry.
I was just saying, I need one of these. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, he did say thanks though, so I guess it's all right. Just so this is Dennis. This is Dennis going into the bush here, having a little bit of a look around. There you go, Dennis. Here we are in the Australian bush, there, mate. So why don't you just go for a little bit of a wander down there, mate?
What, it's not dangerous?
No, it's not dangerous, mate. There's nothing down there that'll get you. No, Dennis, no. I was only kidding, mate. You're going to get killed. Come on. There you go. Oh, Dennis. Oh, that was good fun, eh? Good fun.
It was good fun.
And actually, where we were,
Beautiful country there.
yeah, there's lots of nice stuff, eh? Lots of nice
Yeah.
stuff. But where we were was actually that was quite a bit of bushland there. Don't get me wrong, that's like a national park all through there and what have you. But that was actually it's a tourist destination, right? So a shitload of people, and there was a crap load. Just behind me, there's a whole row with a crap load of parked cars, right? But looking at that, you just think we're in the middle of the sticks somewhere, but we weren't.
Right. Yeah, that was at Mount Kuta.
Mount Kuta, that's the one. And you did some of your uke up there in the what do they call those things? I was
I
going
don't
to
know what
call
those are called. It's
I was
kind
going to
of
call it a conundrum, but it's not.
like an observation area or something.
Oh, what's that thing called? Like a gazebo thing you were standing under.
Oh, yeah. Gondola.
Gondola, gazebo, there's a bunch of different names
Yeah.
you call it.
Isn't a gondola a boat in Venice? Oh, it's
Yeah.
gondola.
On the line close enough.
See,
Well, it's like saying barista and barrister. Two
Rotunda.
totally different things.
Spelled the same, mean different.
Oh,
See-
yeah.
Matt, when I take Dennis out to the bush,
Fuck off, Justin. Is that you?
No,
Drawing flones. Evening,
that's
everyone.
definitely not me. I promise you.
Not me.
Dennis is. Attitude. Rotunda, that's the one, Craig.
remember that,
Yeah.
Dennis?
Yeah, of course.
Found those bras up in the tree. I took them out in the bush.
Have you still got the photo of him halfway up that tree there? Trying to get it.
I was actually cut off from Google. I said no more accounts.
Rotunda, but oh, really? No wonder you got so many subscribers. Fuck, hell.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go for a drive.
Ooh, look at this idiot.
There he
Come
is.
on, mate.
Great to see you, Ron. Thanks for joining.
Okay.
Hey, Ron,
Adrian.
look at
Thank
what
you.
you've done, Adrian. Fucking hell.
See you, Ron.
Hey, Ron, good to see you, mate. Good to see
Yeah.
you.
I wonder if Adrian realizes his camera's turned the wrong way.
Okay. See you guys. See you, Adrian.
See you,
mate.
Ron.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Look,
Hashtag drone.
he's still got poo under
Drying
that
flown
fingernail. Who is drying floans? Who did that?
I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tammy
that's not
Jane.
me.
Hope she's in.
He's
enjoying
gone!
her vacation.
What an asshole! He just pops on to
What's
give
up,
me the
Tammy?
finger and then goes, I told you. I gave him his big break on YouTube, and this
Yeah.
is how he teaches me. This is how he treats me. You know, we all remember that, don't we? When Adrian
I
came on
remember.
for the very first time.
Mm.
He was so nice back then too. Now he thinks his shit don't stink. Let me tell you something, Adrian. It does. He's such an asshole.
Now let's work out who this mystery account is.
Tabby! How are you, Tabby?
Hey.
Good to
Hey,
see you.
Tammy Jean.
Yeah.
I'm under attack.
You're under attack.
Yeah, I've got a red cat that's attacking me.
Oh.
That's
Do they like ever turn around and pee on you?
No, it's a female, so it wouldn't do that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You've left that wide open, Dominic.
that drying clones. That's a new channel. That's not a rename. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a new
Yeah.
channel.
Oh yeah, someone's done it after my faux pas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a rename. Like if I were going
Oh.
to do that, I'd
Oh.
probably rename my channel, right? But that's not a moderator, so it's probably not a rename.
See, if you were to rename, you can only do it. There's some
Just
rule about changing your name. You can only do it like once in every whatever, and you may not be able to change that back tonight. So,
Mm.
so it'll be drawing.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Your YouTube channel name, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when that's right, mate. Those are the good old days when Adrian didn't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just had his chair. A lot better conversation coming out of that piece of timber. Now, Tim is here, but he's not. He's gone again. He's never here. He just got. Why would I put that finger up there? That's not very nice, Tim. This is a family show. mate.
Nope. So
It's a
YouTube's official policy is creators can change both their channel name and photo, and the updates will apply to YouTube. Gone are the days YouTube creators are required to maintain the same across the Google services. Apparently
Right.
there is but they've been changing policies left and right the last few months. So now, if you're fine to cuss in your videos as long as it's not within the first 8 seconds of the video.
Yep.
If you cuss within the first 8 seconds, then it won't be monetized.
A ginger cat.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the first 8 seconds. You have to
First
watch
8
the
seconds, and then you can go for your life.
Okay. All right. Well, we're well past 8 seconds, aren't we?
Well, your 3-minute intro takes 3 out of the
3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes. And we're away.
Right. So I can say like "fuck off, Tim," and I won't be wiped off.
Shouldn't be. Yeah.
Hey, you're super late. Where the hell you been?
I had
Yeah.
stuff to do.
Yep.
Well, that was interesting. Fucking hell. What else we
I
got?
wanted to see what his T-shirt said.
Okay, there you go. Probably
Lloyd said, "Oh, bite me, Tim. Now you come on."
Oh, did he?
My real name's Tina. That's what it says.
Yeah.
I've got to get on. I've got to get on with you, boys. I've got to get on with that.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That don't sound right.
I'm gonna run them up. Tim, stop being disgusting, mate. I'm being quite genuine here.
Just
Automatically.
Could you imagine just a gang of trannies getting out and whooping someone's ass?
Not with your mates down the pub now, Tim. All right.
Couldn't get to the other if I tried.
Look, he's done his hair up. Tim really needs a ukulele. He does. Yes. Oh, Margie.
Margie's back.
Margie. Now you got my link, Margie. Come on the panel.
Join
Margie.
us.
Let's have a vote, right? Show of hands. Who wants Margie to come on the panel? Justin, listen to what I'm saying for 2 seconds, mate.
He's reading his Hooked on Phonics.
There we go. All right. So, fucking Jesus.
Oh no, she's outside.
Better conversation out of Adrian.
Mm.
Now,
She's
no,
working outside.
I'm in outside. No.
Yeah, how are you in outside?
Oh,
Working outside.
pushing the wheelchair. Right. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see, Craig wants you too, Margie. It's been so
Yeah,
many
we've got
years.
Tammy Jean's giving the thumbs up as well.
There you go. Margie's been on this channel for like 4 years now, and she's never popped on. Tammy's been on.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so 4 bloody years. Hey, are they on holidays, Max and Tammy?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Where'd they go?
Florida.
They're headed for Florida.
Right, okay. Nice.
I don't
Nice,
know.
nice.
I figured out who
Is Tammy Jean?
Did I figure out what?
I just said, "Where are you guys, Tammy Jean? Are you there yet?"
Well, they said they were in Miami when I was doing my stream.
Oh,
is that
what's
right?
this?
I hate to tell you, but you've
So
overshot.
is that Tim right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tim.
Like all 80s,
Yeah.
90s and the 80s hair right there, all fluffy.
Tim Gibson.
Tim Gibson. It's a Wish version.
Yep.
Oh my God! Later when I'm back home, we'll be over and done with by then, Margie. Ooh,
Yeah.
you're gonna come on my show one day, Margie.
We'll get there.
Give the class. All right, okay. Get on the show, right? Oh, since obviously Lloyd's. So obviously Lloyd doesn't think that you had any class either, Dennis. I mean,
Apparently not. That's okay.
that's not very
Neither do
nice. See, the thing is, right? Lloyd was nice to your face when he was on, wasn't he?
He was.
He was,
Freaking
but
nice.
now he's gone into the chat here. He's gone to keyboard warrior mode, and he's just disrespecting you. Do you live
Yeah.
close to Lloyd, Dennis?
Oh no, heavens no. He's I don't know how far it is to Oklahoma, but let's see. It's when I drove to Texas, that was about 13 hours, 14 maybe. So he's probably 15 hours away driving.
Mhm.
It might be worth the trip just to go down and give him a tap behind the ear roll.
I'm actually thinking of doing that sometime in April.
Yeah, tap him around the ear roll.
Well, not that necessarily, but I'm thinking of going to Oklahoma.
Well, it's a long way to go not to tap him behind the ear roll, isn't it?
That's true. It
Like-
is.
Exactly.
Mike said that's his mail order profile pic. That's what Tim puts on his dating profiles. It's a picture of Mel Gibson from the 90s.
Mel Gibson.
No relation, just Tim Gibson.
Oh my God.
Tim Gibson.
I love how Dennis is trying to hold back the laughter. He's like, no.
Wet Willie. Craig, give him a wet willy, Dennis. They're the worst. They're the worst things ever. That grinds my nuts. That does when someone does that to me. I hate it.
Oh, yeah. I
it's the worst.
believe I had that done to me, but not something I would
No,
want done a second time, I think.
no, it's not nice, mate. It's not nice. Flick his ear, says Michael. Yeah, just go. That hurts, actually. It really does. Yeah. Oklahoma, we're glad to have you, Dennis. Oh, now he's being nice.
Yeah. No,
Now that he knows you're coming there to give him a
Yeah.
tap.
yeah.
Ooh.
He thinks I'll bring some sort of gift.
Yeah, will be a gift, mate. Ukulele over the noggin. This one's from Australia. Poof.
Yeah.
There we go. Dan, how are you, mate? Had a blast. May the last bit of work fly by. Have a great weekend, everyone. Good on you. Good on you, mate. Glad you're listening in, Dan. I shouldn't have. Oh, God, I haven't been over to anyone's channel. Too busy fighting with tyre fitters. Would raise our property value. Oh, he's really crawling now, isn't he? Tim's put up a profile picture. Hello, Tim.
I like the Spock thing. That's pretty.
The wink. Look at the wink there. Hello.
Got that luxurious there. You know what the bad thing was? Is I shared that. Didn't even have to say that. Matt knew exactly where that was going.
Oh,
God.
Tim's droning says, "What a dog."
Oh man.
Well, it said that must be Tim and Drag.
Nothing than dog.
Don't worry, Lloyd. Elvis is calling. He wants his hairstyle back. Don't be cruel. Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Now, I don't know if you've seen Tim with his long hair though.
What?
Well, Tim with your long hair, mate.
God, I remember when you said that like 3 years ago.
Dude, that was a spitting image. Your hair was, you didn't have it over your ears, see? You had it over your ears. It wasn't behind your ears.
Yeah.
So it was just hanging over your ears, and it fuck me looked like Cocker Spaniel ears.
That's when it was a lot longer, though. It was a lot longer then.
Yeah, but it's good when you're out with Tim. When you're taking Tim for a walk down the beach.
Next time, don't tug the damn lead so hard, you fucker.
Hey, did you guys ever go to that special place on the Gold Coast?
Special place?
No, not the Gold Coast.
Tim
Sorry.
in his special place. Sorry, Dennis.
No, that there was a certain colony that was at one of the beaches up there.
Yes, around in the little cove.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what, Dennis? I'm so pissed off. I did not have good connection on your Mavic 3. Otherwise, where that drone would have been. Woo!
Did you see Chris Wedgeworth's new photo profile pic?
Chris Wedgeworth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn that around. Let's have a look.
That dog looks angry. Touch my mustache again, you're dead.
What you looking at?
All beard and no talk.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's funny. Tim on the beach. Yeah, Tim on the beach. Yeah. He goes all North Coast when he gets on the beach. Strips down straight in. It's not a nice look when Tim gets on the beach and he just wears a G-banger, right? And he wears it backwards deliberately, right?
Oh my God!
Thought it was a poopy catcher. No, mate, it's supposed to cover the front. All right. Now, Chris, Sunrise Water Media, how are you, mate? Is Wedgeworth in the green? Chris, I tell you what, last week the wedge came on the panel.
Yep.
Right at the end of the show.
Did
Yep.
Yep.
He did, mate. He did.
I did.
Um,
I really like Dennis's profile pic. It's really cool.
Oh, here we go.
it would too, wouldn't it, Bill? Ugh. We don't call them camel toes. We call them flies' eyes.
Thanks, Justin.
Oh, did you see Dennis's profile pic?
Dennis's
No, we
profile got here. Oh dear me!
Very distinguished. Very distinguished. Doesn't
He's
that
a hipster puppy. Have a look at him.
got a little bow tie and everything?
I don't know whatever happened to that hat.
Yeah, what happened to that hat?
That homeless dude's got it in the middle of the city, Dennis.
Oh, that's what it was. That's right. Yeah.
That's totally Dennis right there.
Mm.
The
I
class.
must admit.
Yes, he did, mate. He did. He's a man of a few works, or a man that works few. Or are you saying that he doesn't
Always
work?
working. He's always working at the diesel shop.
Diesel shop. Oh, yeah, that's that easy little tiny job that he's got there. Tim and Budgie Smugglers. Yes, it is. Yeah,
Oh
I
god,
know.
that is a frightening thought. Ugh.
Work. What are you talking about? Work. Yeah. So, yeah. No, Tim's not. Well, Tim's not a nice in anything. Let's be honest. Although when he's walking away from you, you do think it's a girl in front of you.
That's wrong.
And this is everybody
Okay,
out.
you might say so.
This is me looking at Matt's profile pic.
There you go. A big. That's the catchphrase after the show. Oh, that's funny. Facebook, YouTube, that's off. Oh, Mark sent another photo. Did Mark send another photo?
I know. Where was Chris Rudgeworth when I showed that picture? Oh, it'd have been so good.
What the hell is that?
He's usually in here. I haven't seen him in a while.
What the hell are these? Mark sent me a. What is that?
Oh, they're food delivery
Yep.
robots. They have them. A lot of college campuses at the universities are using them.
Mm.
Really?
I just can't think. There's one city in particular that uses them a lot. I want to say it's maybe in Health.
It's gonna take everybody's job away.
It doesn't matter. They get stuck on the fucking curbs and shit all the time,
Exactly.
and then people actually will steal them.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. What do they do to prevent that?
So, is this autonomous, or is there a camera? Is there someone driving them? Have
No,
they
they're
mapped
just
the area?
they're just autonomous.
AI.
Like a robo vacuum cleaner.
Mm.
Porta potties. That's right, Bill.
Yeah,
That's what I
They
thought.
look like it. They look
Exactly.
like
I'd ride it.
I can't remember
don't-
which U.S. city uses those, but
Just poison the food. Peter is so dark sometimes, isn't he?
Yeah.
He really he goes to a dark place every now and again, doesn't he?
porta potties just pull up to you and you take a shit in the middle of the road.
Why
Yeah, that'd be
do
great
you
one.
think food.
Hey, Bill, Coast to Coast Drones.
Hey, Bill.
Coast to coast.
Bill Thomas.
Okay, who did Matt bend over this week?
Yeah, we haven't done a Matt bump.
Who did he bump? I didn't bump anyone, brother. I didn't actually. No, we've been too busy talking about all the important subjects and covering and solving a lot of issues actually today. It's been quite solving the world's problems. What do we got
Yeah.
here? We do have cameras fitted. Okay, so if you stand in their way, they will stop and wait until you're out of the way before they carry on.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of those things getting stuck on like curbs and different things like that too. And then one YouTuber that was pretty famous I think he got in trouble for trying to steal one as a video thing he was doing. People saw him putting it in his trunk.
Oh, okay.
Good thing to do.
But anyway,
Whoops. Yeah, okay. I'll be buggered. So, where are we? Get out of there. That's the one. Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Well, I'm going to end this one tonight, boys, because I got to nick off because I got heaps to do.
yeah. On the
See you
couch.
later.
Yeah. Oh, see you, mate. Yeah, see you, Justin, boy. Yep. Go on,
See how quickly Gary can respond.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Come on,
Shit.
Gary.
Gotta go. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Dominic. You fucking asshole. What?
I'm up.
He has to talk about his Swedish lessons.
Yeah, sure. Down to the fjord to feed the crew.
Oh, that doesn't. That's English with a stupid accent.
Oh, I'm 145 lessons in and I still can't speak Swedish.
Now, why are you learning this?
Okay. About
Enough of that shit.
About
All right. We don't want to know, Gary. Fuck off. This will take forever. Here we go.
anyway, my grandfather was yelling at me in the shop in Swedish because he was Swedish, of course. And I couldn't understand what he was saying. So I thought I better take Swedish lessons in case he shows up again.
Oh, yeah. You want to give
Yes.
him a piece of your mind.
He has
Now, what is the shelf life of those Swedish lessons, realistically, Gary?
What's that?
I said, what's the shelf life of these Swedish lessons? Maybe you should think of another way to.
Yeah, I've been doing podcasts in Swedish and stuff like that. None of it makes sense. Puts me right to sleep, you know.
Oh, a bit like talking to Dennis.
oh, damn.
Jag trycker min DJI.
You did what to a DJI?
Min trycker min DJI.
He freaking did what?
He put something in his DJI. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, so pertaining to your podcasts, Mark Twain said, when I was in France, I spoke to the people only in French. He said, I never did succeed in make those idiots understand their own language. Just keep that in mind when you publish your next Swedish podcast.
Yeah, I'll do the next one in Swedish. Yeah, sure.
That's called Finglish.
Finglish. Well, my family over there is Finnosvensk. They're Finlanders they're Finlanders who speak only Swedish.
Right.
Wow. What is the official language of Finland? Finnish?
Three official languages: Finnish, Swedish, and English.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you finish learning Swedish, you can speak English.
Oh man. Well, you know, on Facebook, I always wish my Finnish relatives happy birthday in Swedish, but I still have to put it through Google Translate every time.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he speaks Dronish.
Yeah, and I get all these comments in Swedish, and then I have to run them back through Google Translate again.
Oh.
Yeah, Duolingo ain't doing it for me.
Dude, I do that all the time with a girl that I hung out with in Germany, and she couldn't speak any English. Hello, mate, was about it. And because when we went out for coffees and shit, because we didn't have Google Translate or anything back then, and I was using one of those little translate German to English, etc. Dictionary, and that's how we were communicating.
It's like a
that's how my wife and I first communicated when I was in Tokyo. She was learning Japanese, and I was too. Neither one of us spoke the other person's language.
Crazy, isn't it?
No, it is.
Wow.
25 years later, we're still 24. We're still together. So, what do you say?
Because you said
Anyway, I'm not going to be responsible for holding you up more, Matt. So you have a good night.
some
Yeah,
people
right.
don't worry about that. Some people don't give
Yeah.
a shit about that.
Well,
Dennis.
hold on. I was.
He
in-
just
I
got
was-
here.
Yeah, I was in between naps.
Oh, you weren't in between naps. You were on earlier. You've had your shot tonight.
I know, and then I had my little nap.
More. That's all you want, isn't it?
Well, no, what?
Yes, that's right.
Oh
Well, you're
my
on earlier, mate. You've had your go tonight, and that was boring.
Tonight? I was on tonight. No, I was on the pre-show, just when the green room was open. You weren't
Yeah,
even
that
on
was
the
the
air yet.
pre-show. Yeah.
You haven't had pre anything for a long time, Gary.
No.
All right,
Bye,
see you
everybody.
later. Take care.
Oh, for God's sake, Dominic. He's fucking,
Yeah, I know. He's hard to get off.
he's never ending. He's hard to get off. That's what he's. Anyway, we won't go there.
Yeah.
He's still here. He's
Less
still
than
here.
6 days,
Yeah.
you'll be on the hour before.
We will.
And yeah, it's going to be a special occasion, the All Australian show. It's already up on my community page with the Australian flag and the whole business. And I even put the date in. It's
Yeah.
March the 30th. So
You should get at least 2 or 3 more people watching that night.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be a hoot.
That'd be
yeah.
like a total of what, 5 or 6?
And then
Something like
you'll get your picture up here on the wall of fame, right up right next to Lon Denard, I think.
that. There you go.
And Mel and Lon, and then Matt and Dominic will be up. No, I'll put Dominic down next to Lon, and you can get. Okay, I'm taking down the YouTube logo, and you'll go right up there, top
Oh.
center. Yeah,
Oh,
It's a-
damn me.
it will be a treat especial for my viewers.
Oh, great.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty classy.
Well,
doesn't
that
it?
sounds more French, eh? Especial.
Yeah, that does. Yes,
Yeah,
that's very French.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
do you speak French at all, Gary?
Un peu.
You've done a poo, right? Okay.
No, a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My
speak-
wife and my daughter both speak French when they don't
Okay.
want me to understand what they're talking about.
Nice.
Mm.
They're using it against you.
Yeah.
It's
So,
pe- it's an E.
especial.
It's special. I thought it was talking about an E special, as in like E entertainment. You know?
Oh yeah, it could be an
Yeah.
E. It could be an E spec E
I special.
ES. Hold on, let me get a drink here. Like
That'll fix everything. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
the tape.
Yeah. Yeah. Get them put in properly, and you'll be able to. Yep. Okay.
It would be an E especial.
E especial.
Yeah.
Okay. Sauvignon Blanc. All right, I'm gonna go because I got heaps to do.
Mange la merde.
Um,
Au revoir.
don't forget. Au revoir, monsieur.
Bientôt.
That's about as much as I can do. All right, let's
Bonne
go.
nuit. Bonne
All right.
nuit.
E shit.
Bonne
There
nuit
you
tout
go.
le monde.
Jim's got it all there. It's going to be an
Exactly.
E shit show. Eat shit show. It's going to be a total shit show. All right.
Anyway, thank you for having me on.
As you are.
And you're stopping early though, aren't you?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm going. No, I'm not stopping early. I'm stopping sort of late. Actually, we're going for 2 hours and 17 minutes now.
17
and-
minutes.
Yeah, okay, that's enough out of you. No. And I'll get rid of you too. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us this week. And it's been an absolute pleasure. We all know what's meant to eat. Shit. Oh, that's right, mate. Good night, Gary. I'm pulling up my email. I'm pulling up what? I'm pulling up my email. Oh, no, Michael. No. Chris Wedgeworth. Oh, there's the man. How are you, brother? Good on you. All right, catch you later. I think that's still the one. Yeah, It bloody is. Anyway, thanks for joining us again. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And we get to do it all again. Same channel, same time next week. Catch us later. Bye-bye. Brad, how are you, mate? Good to see you, man. The rest of them are all out.
Thanks for watching all 17 minutes. Short show, but here we are.
Just hope have a nice nap. See ya, Margie. See ya.